Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that my Discord server is out now. The link will be in the description, so if you could check it out and join the community, I would really appreciate it. I also want to let you know that I have just released my membership program, so if you would like to support me and become a member of the channel and have access to exclusive perks, you can do it by pressing the join button next to the subscribe button if you're on PC, or if you're on mobile, you can just click the link down in the description. Thank you guys and enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on guys, it's me Saucy back with another fanfiction. Today's fanfiction is going to be about what if Mace Windu survived the fall. Before the video starts, I actually made a video about how Mace Windu survived the fall, so if you could check it out, I would really appreciate it. I'll make sure to leave the link down in the description. And if you could comment down below any fanfiction ideas, I would really appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. What if Mace Windu survived the fall? Mace Windu just hit the ground after falling a very long distance from Palpatine's office. He is very weak and is on the brink of death. He feels as if he is paralyzed or stuck to the ground. His body can't move anymore, but he can't give up, not yet. He is lucky he didn't die, and he realizes because he isn't dead yet, the Force has given him a second chance at life, a chance to fix everything he has done wrong, a chance to save the galaxy from losing all hope. Using that as his motivation, he uses all the power in his body to help get himself off the ground. As soon as he gets up, he already knows what the first thing he has to do is. However, as he gets up, he realizes that his arm is in enormous pain and that he will have to do something about it. But he doesn't have time to fix himself up or heal. He has to act quickly. Mace Windu finds a robe on the street that he can use to hide himself. He puts on that robe and heads towards the Jedi Temple as fast as he can before anything happens. Mace is very uncertain about the future. He has no idea what could possibly happen next. Mace tells himself that the first thing he needs to do is go to the Jedi Temple and protect the younglings at all costs because he has a bad feeling that something is about to happen to them. As Mace is making his way to the Jedi Temple, he is saddened, thinking about the fact that he failed everyone. He failed the Jedi, and he especially failed Anakin. And because of his failures, many innocent people will suffer. Mace blames himself for everything that has happened. Finally, Mace has made his way to the temple, but what he sees is terrible. The clones are marching up the steps of the Jedi Temple ready to kill everyone inside. Mace quickly enters the temple through a secret entrance and realizes that he has to act quickly. The first thing he does is he rushes to the room where the younglings are located. As Mace Windu approaches the room where the younglings are located, he realizes it is too late. They have all been murdered. Mace is in shock and cannot believe what he is seeing. Mace tells himself that this cannot be. There has to be somebody alive. There has to be some survivors. So Mace quickly checks the rooms surrounding the room where the younglings were located. And what do you know? Mace Windu finds Grogu hiding in the corner of one of the rooms. Mace quickly grabs Grogu and wraps him in the blanket that is lying next to him. Mace quickly makes his way out of the temple holding Grogu in one arm because he cannot feel his other arm. Mace hops on a stolen speeder and gets as far away from the temple as possible. Mace realizes that the only place he will be safe right now is if he can hide in the lower levels of Coruscant. So Mace makes his way to the lower levels of Coruscant with Grogu by his side. As Mace enters the lower levels, he sees an abandoned building he can go to. Mace makes his way to the building, and as he enters the building, he starts to feel very weak. He needs medical attention right now. So he sets Grogu on a table and wraps him in the blanket he was in. Mace makes his way to a medical droid near a local pharmacy. He tells the droid that he needs emergency medical attention right away, and he signals the droid to the empty building. Mace says to the medical droid, "I need to be looked at in there. This has to be private." The medical droid agrees with Mace and they make their way back to the building. As Mace enters the building, he passes out. The medical droid picks him up, lays him on the table, and starts operating. As soon as the medical droid finishes operating on Mace Windu, the droid shocks Mace with a bunch of electricity to wake him up.
"Hello there. I have finished operating on you. Your right arm was severely damaged, so the only thing I could do was replace it. I have given you a metal arm, which is 4 times stronger than a normal human arm."
Mace was shocked, thinking about the fact that he had lost his arm and now has a metal arm. However, he thanks the medical droid and gets up off the table. Mace looks at Grogu, who is silently sleeping. He asks himself, what should I do now? He has to come up with a plan. He needs to figure out what he is going to do with himself and Grogu. Should he train him, or should he give him to someone else, maybe another family? It was a hard decision that he was going to need some time to think about. However, in the meantime, he was going to get settled in the building and train Grogu until he figures out what he should do with him. Mace looks at Grogu and says, "O young one, the world has changed. We must trust the Force. We must let the Force be our guide. The future may be uncertain, but we must keep faith and believe things will get better." Mace closes his eyes and starts meditating. "I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me." So what did you guys think about this fanfiction? If you want to see a part 2 to this, let me know down in the comments below. I would also really appreciate it if you could drop a like and subscribe if you already haven't. Without further ado, I'm gonna head out, so have a great day and may the Force be with you.